everybody, welcome to my humble homestead and garden side chat. So today we are going to discuss herbs and my herbal capsules that I have put together. I did receive a capsulate and I will show you that in a little bit as I put together the beginning of my pain capsules. Today I am actually going to do my turmeric capsules. And then after that, I'm going to do my herbal pain capsules. These I do for my headaches, and I do have some osteoarthritis and things like that. So it really helps a lot of inflammation. But what I want to do is I want to go over the different spices and herbs and the benefits that they have with you before I show you how to do it and how I make them. Now, before I did get this capsulate, I did do them by hand one at a time. So you can do it if you don't have a little machine or thing that helps you do it. You can do it by hand. It's a little more tedious and it's fine. This does it 100 at a time. I can link it below if it's something you're interested in, but don't shy away. Otherwise, I want to show you the benefits of the things that I put in there. You can get these in teas. You can add them to your food. So I do want to go over the different herbs and spices and the benefits that they have. So most of these herbs and spices do have other benefits also, and today I'm just going to focus on what I'm using them for, which is the pain and the inflammation. I also may be using some of these in my upcoming capsules and tinctures, elixirs, and things like that. I'll be making some anti-anxiety ones, some allergy ones. So I'll just be making so many different cold and flu ones and things like that. So some of these might be beneficial for other ailments or other things that I'm trying to prevent. Anyway, so these are the turmeric tablets that we will be making together. So first, turmeric. Turmeric's treasure lies in the curcumin. Curcumin has antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. Researchers are investigating whether it may help diseases in which inflammation plays a role. So like from arthritis to ulcerative colitis. In one Mayo study, turmeric was found as a great anti-inflammatory. Turmeric's main component, which is the curcumin, is what gives the spice its yellow color. Curcumin has anti-inflammatory properties, making it a potential treatment for a number of health conditions, including reducing pain and increasing movement in people with osteoarthritis. One study found that taking turmeric extract 3 times daily was comparable to taking 1,200 milligram dose of ibuprofen a day. So that is good news. So definitely cutting that ibuprofen out of my system. And, turmeric has so many benefits, with the mind and things like, I'm definitely going to use it as an anti-inflammatory and a pain medication as well. And then ginger. So I put ginger root in here too. Both ginger and turmeric are rhizomes or root stocks, and they're used all around the world as food seasonings, but also in traditional herbal medicine. As herbal remedies, both spices are used primarily to help alleviate types of pain. Many scientific studies have been conducted to determine if and how each rhizomes actually work. Although results are mixed, there's reason to believe that ginger and turmeric together both contain active ingredients that provide at least some relief to many of those suffering with a number of painful ailments, from arthritis to gastric discomfort to migraine headaches, and even post-surgical pain. In a study from Journal of Integrated and Complementary Medicine, 150 women with severe menstrual pain compared the pain-relieving properties of ginger to ibuprofen and a prescription NSAID, which is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, and found them to be equally effective. Another study found that ginger was just as effective as common tryptase medications that are used to treat many migraine headaches. Both powdered ginger and the tryptase relieve headache pain within 2 hours. Research also suggests that regularly eating ginger can help relieve certain pain that comes with rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. In addition to helping relieve pain, ginger may also prevent some side effects that are associated with conventional painkillers. Long-term or high doses of aspirin or NSAIDs that cause a lot of stomach irritation, stomach damage, lesions, ulcers, and other gastrointestinal disorders, which I know that I've dealt with a lot of ibuprofen use. So ginger also is helpful in that area. The active compound in ginger may help protect the lining of the stomach. So that's how it helps aid, prevents, and also heals that stomach damage from these other drugs. Also, as well as alcohol and excessive hydrochloric acid that's produced by the stomach. Then we have cayenne pepper, which I added cayenne pepper, which we already know that cayenne pepper packs a powerful punch in spice, but did you know that it can also pack a powerful punch in kicking that pain to the curb? Loaded with nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, cayenne pepper is also rich in capsaicin, which capsaicin is so great as an anti-inflammatory and so many other things. It's responsible for that heat, and it's also a natural pain reliever. It's used to treat headaches, arthritis, fibromyalgia, and more. Capsaicin is the active ingredient in cayenne pepper, and it helps to reduce both short-term and chronic pain by depleting a neurotransmitter called substance P. When substance P is reduced, it's hard for your brain to send those pain signals to your body. In some cases, capsaicin works better than ibuprofen without the side effects. So you can see what's going on here. All of these things I'm adding into these capsules. My hands are still yellow. All these things I've added into these capsules to get rid of the over-the-counter or the NSAIDs. A couple of these, and it helps the pain, reduces the inflammation. So that's the goal. So then we add garlic. Garlic is a highly useful herb, and numerous studies have concluded its efficiency and safety in treating different diseases and conditions. The chief factor responsible for these curative effects from garlic are its biologically active ingredients. Garlic contains sulfur-containing compounds like alanine, enzymes like alanase, and products produced by the enzymatic reactions between alanine and alanase like allicin. Garlic has anti-inflammatory properties that have beneficial effects in reducing levels of pro-inflammatory cytokines and preventing autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis. You can see kind of a common theme here. You know, we've got the migraines, the anti-inflammatory, the autoimmune, the osteoarthritis, just all these benefits that I can see benefiting me. You know, any kind of pain really is triggered by inflammation. So all of these things are such great, you know, and I always try to add them in my diet as well, but just having the big boost, like to take a couple, if I am having a little bit of pain, I will throw that in there as well. So so that's just kind of the reason why I wanted to share why I put these in my capsules. So experimental studies conducted by LEETAL identified 4 sulfur-containing components from garlic that exhibit anti-inflammatory action. The results of the study show that these components inhibit the production of prostaglandins, pro-inflammatory cytokines, and interleukin activated macrophages. I don't know if I'm saying that right, indicating that they all have anti-inflammatory potential. One such study also isolated a novel sulfur containing a compound thiacremonone from garlic. The study was published in the Journal of Arthritis Research and Therapy. The aim of the study was to investigate anti-inflammatory and arthritis in people. The results suggest that the consumption of garlic containing thiacremonone beneficial for inflammation and arthritis disease. What does this mean? The anti-inflammatory properties in garlic can prevent pain and inflammation in joints by arthritis by inhibiting production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, prostaglandins, and interleukins, which are a major cause of inflammation. It can be used effective for treatment of arthritis and other inflammation causing pain. Good news. Black pepper. So we're on to the last one. Who knew all these things in the kitchen are so helpful? Black pepper can enhance the absorption and function of certain nutrients and beneficial compounds. In particular, it may improve the absorption of curcumin, which is why we like to pair it with the turmeric. Now, some people can't have black pepper. They're either allergic to it or they're just reactive to it. So there are also other things that can be used. Many laboratory studies that piperine, the main active component in black pepper, may effectively fight inflammation. So the common goal here is to take care of all this inflammation and decrease all the pain. So that is the goal. That is why we're using all of these natural substances. So now I am going to show you how I put all of these together and make them into these capsules, which are so natural and so helpful. And then in the next video, I will share the different herbs that I use in my pain medications. Thanks, you guys. Be blessed. Have a great day. And here we go. I am going to start putting some of my herbal remedy capsules together. I did get this capsulate, which I'm able to put 100 capsules together at one time. So before I was just doing one at a time, and I was literally just pulling them apart and filling them, and I wasn't getting them full as I would like. What I did now is I literally just pulled apart each one, and I put the tops in one bowl and the bottoms in the other, just to keep them separate. Next, I have my body plate here, and then I'm going to put the frame plate right on top of there. And then I'm just going to kind of shake these around so they hopefully fall in the right direction, up, of course. And then today I'm going to be doing my turmeric tab. I'm also going to be doing my herbal pain tabs, but I have to still grind up my different herbs that I use for my pain. I also have some herbs dehydrating because I'm going to do some allergy ones and some anti-anxiety ones, just some different ones that are helpful. I know my chiropractor's like, let's bottle them and sell them. But I'm just trying to see how they are right now, because besides, harvesting a lot of the herbs myself, drying them, it's time. And, the energy from the dehydrator and all of the things. So I'm going to see how long it takes me. But I do like the fact that I can do 100 at one time. That is pretty exciting. Okay, now I am going to mix up my turmeric mixture that I use. So for this, I'm going to do 6-to-1 ratio, which means I'm going to do 6 parts of the turmeric and 1 part of everything else. So here we go. I'm going to start out with some good organic turmeric. If you all grow your own, that is wonderful. I don't. So I just got this organic turmeric on Amazon. So I'm going to do 6. So I'm going to do 6 parts turmeric to 1 part everything else. Now I'm going to do 1 part of organic ginger root powder. So that would be a tablespoon. So that's what I'm doing. This is a teaspoon. I'm doing 3 of them. And then I will do 1 part of cayenne pepper. The capsaicin is really good for pain, and with the turmeric being an anti-inflammatory, that's also good. Same with garlic. Garlic is a great anti-inflammatory. All right, so we're gonna do some garlic, which is another great anti-inflammatory. So this is some garlic powder, some black pepper. Now that I know I'm not reacting from, this helps activate the turmeric, which also the capsaicin in the cayenne does as well. So if you do have a reaction to black pepper, there are other things that you can use. This is what I'm going to use for the turmeric tabs. So now I am going to take this piece off here, and now I'm going to put my spill guard on here. And I'm going to pour my powder in here like that. And then I'm going to take my scraper and scrape it in to all of the capsules here. Make them nice and full. This is so much easier than doing them one at a time. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. I'm so glad I got this, especially because I'm going to be doing so many different ones. I just had another coworker who had a little incident today, so I'm going to make some things for her too. Okay, so now I did make a little extra, which is fine, because you know what I'll do with the extra? I will just put it in a little jar and save it for the next time I make these. And I'll just make a little bit less. So then I'm going to take the tamper, which is like this, and I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to push it down, because look at all that room now that I can try to fill some more in there. So I want to get it as full as I can. So I'm going to go ahead and do this a few times so I can get these nice and full as I want. Okay, so now I have all the tops in here. And now I'm going to put my cover plate on here like this. And then we can flip. Ooh, well, maybe we can't flip them over. We should be able to flip them over and see. Let's see here. Aha, that's where it was over there. I see. I found where they were hiding. I was missing some here. Put that one out. Let's try this here. There we go. Okay, now let's try. We should be able to see that we have those on the bottom. Now for the fun part. So now we're going to take this off, and we are going to put these on like here, and we are going to press them down. Press them down so they connect. And let's see, they should give us little here. Look at that. How cool is that? Let's see if we can get one out here. And here they are, our little turmeric tabs. And then what I do with them is I just label one of my old medicine things and I keep them in here. Perfect like that. 100 made just like that. So next what I'll do is I will grind up my herbs and make my pain and headache pills. And I will show you how I do those. Thanks for watching. Bye. Be blessed.